Imagine for a moment that you are not alone in your home. You may not see them, but they are there, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you. These aren't just fleeting thoughts or figments of your imagination. They are divine messengers, angels, sent to comfort and care for you. But how do we know they are near? How can we recognize the signs that angels have entered our lives, even in the midst of our busy routines and challenges? Today I want to share with you the 6 undeniable signs that angels are at work in your home. These signs are not just for those who have extraordinary visions or mystical experiences. They are for every one of us. Ordinary people living everyday lives, yet surrounded by the extraordinary presence of heavenly beings. Perhaps you've already experienced one of these signs and brushed it off as coincidence. But I urge you to look deeper. When we open our hearts to the possibility that angels are truly among us, we begin to recognize their presence in ways we might have missed. So stay with me as we explore these 6 signs and discover the divine protection and love that awaits you right in the heart of your home. One of the most profound and unmistakable signs that angels are present in your home is the sudden and overwhelming sense of peace that fills the space. This peace is not just a fleeting moment of calmness, but a deep, transcendent stillness that settles over you, offering comfort and reassurance, especially in times of stress, fear, or uncertainty. It's a peace that can't be explained by the circumstances around you, nor can it be shaken by the external chaos of life. It is a divine tranquility, a heavenly presence that brings a quiet assurance that all is well, even when it doesn't seem like it. This peace often manifests when you least expect it, especially when you're facing emotional or mental turmoil. You might be in the middle of a difficult decision or a challenging situation when suddenly a wave of serenity comes over you and everything within you seems to align. The noise of anxiety, confusion, and doubt fades away, replaced by a sense of calm and clarity. It's as if in that moment, the angels are quietly assuring you that you are not alone and that everything will work out according to a divine plan. It is important to understand that this peace is not simply a psychological or emotional state. It is a supernatural presence that transcends human understanding. It comes from a place far beyond the realm of the physical world, and it is felt deeply in the soul in times of loss, when grief seems unbearable. This peace can wrap around you like a comforting embrace, letting you know that you are not abandoned. In moments of fear, when you are unsure of the future or the next step to take, it provides a sense of safety and security, as if a higher force is watching over you, guiding you toward the right path. Many people describe this peace as something that suddenly fills the room, making it feel as if the very air has changed. It's not about the absence of noise or distractions, but rather a feeling of stillness that penetrates the heart and mind. Even when surrounded by chaos, this peace can remain unshaken, untouched by the storms around you. It's a peace that seems to defy logic, yet it brings with it a profound sense of comfort and relief. This peace can feel almost tangible, as if it has substance. Some have reported experiencing it as a weight, a gentle pressure on their chest, or a lightness in their spirit, as though something invisible but real is settling into the very atmosphere. In these moments, you might find that your mind becomes clearer, your heart steadier, and your spirit more at rest. This is the work of angels, manifesting not only in the stillness of the moment, but also in the transformation of your inner world. This kind of peace is a reminder that in the midst of our human struggles and the noise of daily life, there is a higher power working tirelessly to ensure our well-being. It speaks to the divine presence that is always at hand, offering strength, comfort, and guidance. It is a sign that angels are near, offering their presence as a shield against the fear, confusion, and hardship that so often dominate our thoughts. And perhaps most importantly, it is a sign that no matter what we are going through, we are never truly alone. The peace of the angels is a constant, a gift that serves as a reminder of God's love and protection, flowing into our lives even when we least expect it. The second sign that angels may be present in your home is the experience of strange but comforting sounds. These sounds are often subtle, yet they carry a sense of peace and reassurance, making you feel as though something divine is near. While they may seem unexplainable at first, they are deeply significant and are one of the ways through which angels communicate their presence. One of the most common sounds people report hearing is the faint rustling of wings. This sound can be almost imperceptible, like the soft fluttering of fabric or a gentle breeze moving through the air. It's not loud or disruptive, but rather soft and soothing. These sounds create an atmosphere of calm, as if the angels are moving quietly through the space, gently reminding you that they are with you. For many, this rustling can be associated with a sense of comfort and protection, especially when they feel vulnerable or alone. In addition to the sound of wings, some individuals report hearing soft footsteps, as though someone is walking near them, but when they turn to look, no one is there. This can be particularly eerie, but it often accompanies a feeling of safety rather than fear. The footsteps can be perceived as a subtle yet reassuring presence, a reminder that angels are close by, keeping watch over you. For some, these sounds happen when they are in a state of reflection or prayer, as if the angels are joining in their quiet moments, reinforcing the connection between the spiritual and earthly realms. Another sound that can be linked to angelic presence is the sound of whispers or faint voices. These are not voices that are clearly audible or intelligible, but rather an impression of soft murmurs or a feeling of communication. It's as if the angels are trying to convey a message without words, offering comfort or guidance through their presence alone. While these sounds may not always be clear, they carry a sense of warmth and love that transcends language. Although these sounds may seem trivial or like figments of imagination to some, they are often powerful indicators of divine presence. They are not meant to be frightening, but are instead reminders that angels are with you, offering their protection, love, and care. These subtle sounds may be experienced in moments of quiet or solitude, but they serve as a profound reassurance that you are never truly alone. They are a reminder that the spiritual world is always close, working quietly in the background of your life, providing comfort in times of need. One of the more profound signs of angelic presence in your home is the sudden and unexplainable change in temperature. This temperature shift is often felt as an unexpected warmth or a cool breeze, and while it might seem strange at first, it carries a deep spiritual significance. These shifts in temperature are not the result of changes in the environment, but are felt as though the atmosphere around you has been altered by a presence that transcends the natural world. People who have experienced this phenomenon often describe a warm, comforting sensation that seems to fill the space. It's not like the warmth from a heater or sunlight filtering through a window. It's a deeper, more soothing warmth that touches the very core of your being. This warmth often arrives unexpectedly, particularly in moments when you feel vulnerable or in need of reassurance. It's as if the angels are drawing near to comfort you, wrapping their presence around you in a protective embrace. This sensation can be incredibly calming, washing over you like a blanket of peace, offering a sense of security and safety in times of distress. Some people report feeling a sudden chill or cool breeze in a space, even when there's no apparent reason for it. The coolness doesn't feel uncomfortable or unsettling. Instead, it brings a refreshing, uplifting feeling that fills the room with clarity. It's as though the angels are bringing an air of renewal, clearing away any negative energy or heavy emotions. This coolness can occur during moments of decision-making or confusion, offering a sense of clarity and a fresh perspective. And it's not just a physical sensation, but an emotional one, as if the divine presence is offering guidance, calming your mind and allowing you to breathe more easily in a difficult situation. These temperature changes are not simply physical phenomena. They are spiritual markers of angelic activity. They are a tangible reminder that the spiritual realm is not distant or detached, but intimately involved in our lives. The angel's ability to influence the atmosphere around you, creating moments of warmth or coolness, is a reflection of their desire to interact with you on a deeper level. These changes in temperature can often occur when you are in a moment of need or when you are praying or reflecting, as though the angels are responding to your inner state and offering their presence to you. In these moments, the temperature change serves as a reminder that the angels are near, surrounding you with their care and attention, offering comfort and support when you need it most. It's a sign that you are not alone and that divine protection and guidance are always within reach. A remarkable sign of angelic presence is the experience of unexpected protection or miraculous safety in moments of danger. This often manifests as a sudden intervention that spares you from harm, or a sense of security that arrives at just the right time. The protection of angels is not always dramatic or overt, but often subtle, appearing in ways that defy human understanding, offering a powerful reminder that there are divine forces at work in our lives, even in the most ordinary or dangerous of circumstances. Imagine you're driving down a familiar road and suddenly, for no apparent reason, you feel an urge to slow down or change lanes. Moments later, you realize you narrowly avoided a serious accident. It's as if something prompted you to take action just in time, yet you cannot explain why you felt the need to do so. This is one example of how angels provide protection, offering guidance and safety in ways that can only be attributed to a higher power. You may not have seen the danger, but the angels were there, nudging you towards safety, keeping you out of harm's way. In other instances, people may experience a sense of safety or security even when they are in potentially dangerous situations, whether it's a natural disaster, a sudden illness, or a moment of personal peril. The angels can bring an overwhelming sense of peace and confidence, making you feel as though you are shielded from harm. This feeling can often come at a time when logic or reason would suggest you should feel scared or anxious. Instead, you feel protected and calm, knowing that you are somehow shielded from the chaos around you. Another example of angelic protection involves those instances when you are in danger and help arrives just in time. It could be a timely phone call from a friend, a sudden opportunity for escape, or a person who appears out of nowhere to assist you in a critical moment. This is not mere coincidence, but rather an angelic intervention, orchestrating circumstances to provide safety and support. The angels work in mysterious ways, often using others as instruments of divine help, guiding people or events to bring about miraculous outcomes. Even more profound are the stories of people who have survived accidents, near-death experiences, or extreme circumstances without suffering any serious harm. They may have been in a car crash or caught in a violent storm, yet they walked away unharmed, often with no logical explanation as to why they weren't injured. In these instances, it is often believed that angels were present, offering protection and delivering them from harm at the right moment. Whether through subtle nudges or clear interventions, the unexpected protection from angels is a powerful reminder that divine beings are actively working in our lives. In times of crisis, when everything seems uncertain, it's comforting to know that angels are there, ensuring that you are safe and that you are never alone. Their protection offers more than just physical safety. It extends to emotional and spiritual support, giving you the strength to endure whatever challenges you face. A powerful sign that angels are present in your home is the experience of unusual lights or glowing orbs. These phenomena are often described as brief flashes of light, glowing orbs that appear unexpectedly, or strange lights that seem to move or shift in ways that can't be explained by normal sources. For those who have experienced them, these lights carry a profound sense of awe and wonder, as if something otherworldly is at work right in front of their eyes. While such occurrences may seem strange, they are often interpreted as signs of angelic presence, offering comfort, guidance, or protection in a visible form. The light often appears in moments of reflection, prayer, or even during times of uncertainty and need. It's not just any light, but one that seems to radiate warmth, peace, and divine love. These lights often appear in places where people are seeking reassurance or clarity. Whether it's in a dark room or during moments of solitude, the light shines through in a way that's impossible to ignore. The light is not harsh or blinding. Rather, it is soft, gentle, and inviting, as though it's there to soothe and uplift. Some individuals describe seeing small glowing orbs that hover or move gently within a room. These orbs seem to manifest with no apparent cause, floating through the air with an almost playful quality. They don't behave like reflections or shadows, and they often seem to appear in the corner of one's eye, just out of clear sight, making them all the more intriguing. These glowing orbs are believed to be angels or spiritual beings, sending a visual signal that they are near, guiding and offering their presence in a way that's tangible and visible to the human eye. In addition to these orbs, there are also reports of shafts or beams of light that suddenly illuminate a room or space, sometimes as if they are coming from an unseen source. These beams of light are often perceived as signs of divine intervention, as if a higher power is shining down upon the space. They may appear in a moment of prayer or deep emotion, as if angels are making their presence known through this radiant visual cue. For those who experience it, the sight of such light can be deeply moving, offering a sense of awe and a reaffirmation of divine care and protection. While these light phenomena may seem unexplainable, they are often linked to profound spiritual experiences, suggesting that the angels are attempting to communicate with those they are protecting. The light is seen as a divine signature, a way of revealing their presence in a form that humans can perceive and understand. These lights are more than just physical occurrences. They are messages of hope, a reminder that angels are actively involved in our lives, bringing light into the darkest of times, offering guidance and providing reassurance in moments of doubt. For many, these experiences serve as powerful reminders that the spiritual realm is very much alive and that they are never truly alone. One of the most subtle yet significant signs of angels in your home is the sudden arrival of insights or inspiration, often in moments of uncertainty. These moments of clarity or sudden bursts of creative thought can feel as though they come from an external source, offering guidance or direction when you need it most. It's as if a voice within you suddenly brings a solution, an answer, or a new perspective that had previously eluded you. These insights are not the result of conscious thought or logical reasoning, but rather seem to come from a higher place, guiding you toward the right course of action. Such inspiration can appear when you are faced with a difficult decision, unsure of the path to take. In these moments, you may find that the answer comes to you in a way that feels almost like a whisper in your mind or a spark of understanding in your heart. It's as though a veil is lifted, and what once seemed complex becomes clear and simple. This is often interpreted as the influence of angels, gently nudging you in the right direction. They don't speak to you in an audible voice, but rather through a sudden inner knowing, helping you see the way forward when all seemed clouded before. This divine guidance can also manifest in moments of inspiration for creativity. If you've ever been working on a project, whether it's writing, painting, or solving a problem, and suddenly had a flood of ideas, or a new, unique approach appear, seemingly out of nowhere, this can be another sign of angelic influence. These ideas may seem like they've been planted in your mind from an outside source, offering solutions and creativity that feel far beyond your usual capacity. The sense of awe that comes with this inspiration is not only a sign of angelic presence, but a reminder that there are forces at work, helping to guide your creativity and thoughts towards something greater. These moments of inspiration and insight come at unexpected